Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I wanted to take a minute here and talk about the special training pass. This is the pass that comes around in the hot deals about once a month. And this is one that maybe I had bought it in the beginning when I really didn't know what was going on. But for the value, for what I'm doing, and what I need out of the game, I just don't buy it. The resources are probably the best part about this pack for me. 37,000 ore isn't terrible, but for the money you're spending, it's you're not even getting 2,000 ore per dollar that you're spending here, and that's just really not great in my opinion. And I just don't need the ceramic anymore. You only use this when you're building gold weapons, or you're upgrading them through. Let me show you here. I don't know if I have this one ready. Yeah. So as you can see down at the bottom right here, you can see when I upgrade this, I'm going to use it there. But I got 16,000. I am not going to be burning through 16,000 ceramic anytime soon. So right now I just don't need that. So for the money that this is, I just don't see the reason to purchase it. It is nice to have 40,000 ore sitting around, but for $20, I don't know. I can get 3 or 4 digs. I can get almost all this ore from that, and then with I can buy 200 of these chests out of the campaign store, and then I just get so many of these throughout the week. And then this alliance level anyways, level 30, for the gift level's level 30. So I get tons of resources and stuff from that. So this $5, again, this just, I don't know if it's me or this is just even worse value, because I guess it's more than 2,000 ore per $5 here. But I mean, still, it's just 12,000 ore. If you need to spend $5 for 12,000 ore, that's maybe for the resource chests. I can see that if you really need some resource, and you're in a pinch, this might help. Then you just get some ore for the sake of getting ore. I just wish they would update these packs. Make them a little more relevant for in-game players, because you need to upgrade some weapons when you're going through 4-star to mythic. You need a lot more ore than this. So this doesn't really do a whole lot when you're upgrading high-end gear. This doesn't get you too far either. So this really feels more like beginner. If you're trying to upgrade stuff and you're trying to get a mythic or a legendary piece, you're trying to build your legendary sets. I get that. That's if you're early in the game, but there's so many ways to come by this stuff. You get, like I was saying, you get this through digs, you get it through alliance exercise, you get resource chests. I mean, so many different ways to get a resource chest, and then these you can just come by those over time in various ways. You can break down gear and make that. So, I tend to only pick these packs up when there is something that is harder to come by. That's hard to get, especially for like the gorilla here. So the packs for the weekly packs for the gorilla that come out are not a weekly pass. It's a monthly pass. It's a week pass. They come with the training certificates, and along with some other stuff that you need for upgrading. This is not going to show me here because I don't have it unlocked yet. But just a bunch of stuff that you need for training the gorilla. And the only reason I buy that is because it's certainly the best value versus buying the packs on Friday to upgrade the Gorilla. So when that comes around, it's definitely the best value because you just get tons of certificates. You get tons of other items that you need for promoting and upgrading the skills. So yeah, you get these little stars here for promoting. Things like that. Maybe every once in a while I also buy the weapon, the hero weapon. I guess it has the option you can either choose shards or weapons. I usually get the weapon shards for upgrading heroes. So that one's a decent pack too. But even then, I don't always buy that every time. And then the drone pass is the training pass for the drone is probably the best one in my opinion because you get a selection chest, a legendary selection chest. So right out the gate, you get a selection chest for your drone. So that's probably one I pick up almost every time. And this one, I don't remember the last time I bought this one. I just resources are getting a little tight. I just finished upgrading to 33, and it is going to take a ton of resources, mostly oil, 6 million oil for upgrading to 34. So, yeah, for me, let's see here, just so you can go to statistics here, you can see I got 1.3, 1.5, 1.2. So, not terrible. I have 259 of these legendary resource chests. So I can put that kind of wherever I need to use it. So yeah, right now, just not really needing it. Not really needing the resources. And again, if you're a new player, you need resources, you need ore. Yes, this could help you get going. But for established players, especially in servers that have been around for a year, I wish they would have updated this, put something else in there to make it more appealing. Maybe throw in a legendary print. Something for $20 you could buy, just for reference here, I could go in here and buy about 5, actually even more. So you get 10, yeah, because then you also get, after you buy so many tickets, you get these additional tickets up here. And then you come in here and I could buy, 5 or 6 of these. Almost 5 for the same price. So for $20, I could go in there and buy 5 legendary prints, which would be a lot more helpful. Or I could spend $20 here and get stuff that I could get a lot more other ways for not having to spend any money. So yeah, I mean, some of that comes down to being in an active alliance too, and being able to have access to a lot of this stuff where I already have. So it just doesn't make sense for me. I wish they would update this, make it more, better value, and just there's obviously a lot of stuff they need to update in the shop. But I thought they would have done this one a long time ago. I don't know why they haven't touched it yet, and maybe split it out to where it's only available to new players or on new servers for so long, and then just update this with just better value. That's my opinion. I know a lot of people that I play with don't really buy this. They just, there's for the money. Like I said, you could buy other things. You can come in here to the custom weekly for $15. If I need resource chests, you got 2 legendaries here. You can get another 2 legendaries here. So that's 4 a day for 7 days. And those have probably about same or better value than what you're getting over there for $25 in the other packs. And then on top of that, I could get these shards. I could get ore here if I wanted to. I can get 14,000 ore just from buying these 2 packs. So half the ore, but $15, and then I could also get the weapon shards, and I'm also getting these hero shards, and then I can also select the drone parts and hero or speed ups, whatever else you need. So I think this is a better deal. I don't think it's like the greatest deal, but it's certainly a better deal for your money. If you're looking at where to put your money in these different things, I would say, either here or coming over to Total Mobilization over here and buying things out of here. All depends on what you're trying to do. This is kind of interesting if you need to build, if you're building specific parts and you're only a couple hundred away from maybe finishing up a new chip. This is pretty helpful here. I bought this a couple times just to help get something during this event. And then, getting legendary prints, getting 5-star drone parts. This is really, really good. I don't think it's good value, but it's nice that you can buy this here because this is probably one of the cheaper ways to get those, and one of the few ways to get drone chests. And it's not a selection chest, so it's random what you're going to get, but probably really good value. This isn't terrible value. It's almost what you would pay for it in the store, so about the same there. This is about the same as what you would pay for in the store as well. For 10 shards, $5. So that's pretty normal. Actually, this is more than that. I'm trying to see here. So 20 tickets, or no, 10. Yeah. So it's basically $20 for 10. So yeah, I don't think I wouldn't, unless you really need some and you're buying some tickets here. You can go ahead and pick these up if you're just like a couple hero tokens away from upgrading one of these up. But this, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to click that. This up here is going to be a better value, $5 for 10, and then you can select your hero here that you want to buy. So, and then you can switch between the hero shard and exclusive weapons. So it depends on what you need. So that's probably better. That is better value, at least at first. You can buy that one once a day. And then when Hero Day rolls out on Thursday, you can buy more hero shards. But yeah, that's kind of it. Probably this store right here, custom weekly pack, and then the energy loot is just something you get when you purchase stuff. So yeah, this I would say Total Mobilization. I don't know if this would be 1 and then 2, or if it'd be just. I guess it just depends on what you need, because you do get 14 shards for the $5 here. And then, of course, you're getting another 14 for $10, but then you're additionally getting 3 other items here, and then same thing up top. You're getting something else you want to pick up top here. So it just depends on what you're looking for, because you're keen. I don't think you can get. Yeah, you can't get drone parts out of here. So if you really need some drone parts, this is a good way to pick up 140 drone parts right here. And that is pretty much it for these packs and what we have on the store today. Just trying to compare. I don't know. This stuff doesn't always come out around the same time, I don't believe. I could be wrong. It may have, but I wouldn't pick this up. I don't recommend most people pick it up. Maybe if you're new to the game and you're trying to get some gear, you're trying to upgrade the gear, and you need resources for upgrading tech and trying to get to tier 11 troops, or you're trying to get HQ 30 going. This is a way to pick up resources too. So, but anyways, I just wanted to jump on, break that down for everybody. And if you pick this up, let me know your thoughts on the value. What do you think? Or if you think they should be adding more to this. In my opinion, they should update this and give us prints or something, just entice people to buy it versus just dumping something out there that really doesn't have a lot of bang for the buck. Because typically you buy the passes because the passes have so much more value. You have to wait a couple days, but they have so much more value. This just doesn't feel like that. And that's, again, my opinion, but I share that opinion with many other people. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I hope everybody has a great day.